Hello everyone, it's Virendra, your chemistry teacher, and today I am in front of you with a new topic of class 12th chemistry, that is electrochemistry, and the topic is how to find conductivity, resistivity and molar conductivity. All the numericals are based on these topics. So before coming to the topic, I have made one table for you, and this table is very important, okay, because all the numericals that you have to do are based on these formulas. So one by one I am coming to the formulas, and see here, these are the terms and what is their unit and what is the formula and what is the property of that particular unit. Okay. So first I am coming to the resistance. So what is resistance? We give the symbol for resistance, we use the symbol R. You can see here, this is the symbol we are using here, R. And its unit is ohm. Resistance is measured with the unit ohm, and how we find resistance R is equal to, we know that resistance R is directly proportional to the length of the conductor, and this is inversely proportional to area of the conductor, or we can say that R is proportional to L upon A, or R is equal to, this is the sign of proportionality, rho. So R is equal to rho L upon A. So this is the formula for finding resistance. And according to this, what is the property? Now how we can define resistance? We can say that this is the property which obstruct flow of a charge. So this is our first term, that is resistance. Now coming to second term. Second term is resistivity. Okay. For resistivity, now the symbol is rho. Rho is the term and the symbol given to resistivity is rho, and its unit is ohm meter. And what is the formula to find resistivity or rho? This rho is equal to R A upon L. You can see this is the reciprocal, we can see here. Okay. So here R into A and upon L. So from the formula of resistance we can get the formula for resistivity. Okay. And resistivity means, what is the property? That resistivity is the resistance of 1 cubic centimeter conductor. If the area and length of a conductor is, length is 1 centimeter and its area is 1 cubic centimeter, 1 square centimeter, then its resistivity rho will be equal to R A upon L. So this is our second formula that you have to keep in mind to find resistance or to find resistivity. With the help of this formula, we can easily learn the formula for finding resistivity. Now coming to the third formula, that is conductance. For conductance, the symbol is G. Okay. And its unit is per ohm. This is ohm and this is the symbol of ohm. Okay. Ohm. We can write it like this also, ohm. This is the symbol. Okay. In words we can write, and in symbolic form we can represent resistance in this way. So what is conductance? We can say here, this is per ohm. Why it is per ohm? Because actually conductance is this is the reciprocal of resistance. Okay. Yani ke we can say that G is 1 upon R, reciprocal of this. Okay. So this is ohm, then its unit will be per ohm, and per ohm is also known as Simon, S-I-E-M-E-N, Simon, or capital S. So per ohm is equal to Simon. If Simon is written, that means it is per ohm, and this is also known as mho, M-H-O, mho. Okay. So this is for conductance. These are the units, okay, and symbols: per ohm, Simon and mho. And the formula, how can we find conductance? This is reciprocal of 1 upon r. So G is equal to 1 upon r, and 1 upon r we know is equal to A upon rho into L. So in place of r we can put this value. Okay, so this will be the opposite of this, or this is equal to K into A upon L. This K is conductivity. This is the symbol of conductivity. So what property comes for conductance? Actually, this is the property, the ease with which current flows through the conductor. Okay, this is the obstruction. Resistance means obstructs, and conductance means ease with which current can flow. Now coming to next term. Now see here, next term is conductivity. The symbol for conductivity is K, and this is reciprocal of this, remember. This is reciprocal of this. Okay, now conductivity is reciprocal of resistivity. So if it is ohm meter, it will be per ohm per meter. And per ohm, we know per ohm means Simon. So in place of per ohm we can write here Simon, and for per meter we can write per meter. So the unit for conductivity is per ohm per meter or Simon per meter. Now because this is the reciprocal of resistivity, so K, because the symbol is K, so K will be equal to, this is reciprocal, so we can take the opposite of this, inverse of this. So this is equal to L upon R into A, and L upon A we know this is equal to conductance. So this is equal to cell constant. So we have used one more term here, G, and there is a star sign on it. So this is not conductance, this is cell constant. L upon A is equal to cell constant, and R is a resistance. So what is the property? You can see here, this is the conductance of 1 cubic centimeter electrolyte. Okay, if you are keeping, this is the solution, and these are the electrodes. Okay, and this electrolyte is dipped in the solution. Okay, this is electrolyte, and these are the electrodes. Now if the distance between these two electrodes is 1 centimeter and the area of these electrodes is 1 centimeter square, then this will be known as its conductivity. Okay, so the conductance of 1 centimeter cube electrolyte means reciprocal of resistivity. So now coming to next. Now coming to cell constant, this I have already made it clear to you. Okay, this for cell constant we use G star. On the G, conductance, if it is only G, then it is conductance, and if you put a star on it, then it is cell constant. Okay, and for cell constant, this is the per meter, its unit is per meter, and this G star or cell constant is equal to L upon A. Okay, L means length of the electrode, and A means that conductivity cell we are talking about. Okay, so and A is the area of that cell. Okay, and this is equal to, now this we can say that this is equal to R into K. R means resistance and K means conductivity. And next term is molar conductivity. Molar conductivity, the symbol of molar conductivity is lambda m. This is lambda, this sign is lambda, and if you put here m, then this is known as molar conductivity. And the unit for molar conductivity is Simon, meter square per mole. Simon, meter square per mole, and the formula for lambda m or molar conductivity is K upon C into 1000. Okay, and the property of molar conductivity, you can see that this is the conducting power of all the ions produced by 1 gram mole of an electrolyte in a solution. If we are taking a solution and in that solution we are taking 1 gram mole, okay, so the conducting power of all the ions may be positive, may be negative, may be anions, may be cathides, whatever conducting power they will produce will be known as its molar conductivity. So this is all, this is very important, you have to learn this table, because without knowing these formulas you are unable to do the questions. Okay, now we are coming to the numericals. Now first numerical you can see here. This is the first numerical. Resistance of a conductivity cell filled with 0.1 M KCl solution is 100 ohm, and when filled with 0.02 M KCl solution is 520 ohm. You have to find conductivity and molar conductivity of 0.02 M KCl solution, and conductivity of 0.1 M KCl solution is 1.29 Simon per meter. So see here in this question, okay, in this question actually there are two cells. We can see here there are two cells. There are two conductivity cells. This is conductivity cell number 1 and this is conductivity cell number 2. Okay, now what is given? First of all, let's see what is given to us. Resistance of a conductivity cell filled with, now suppose this is first cell, this is filled with 0.1 M KCl solution. Okay, so here in this question we don't need to take two different conductivity cell, we have to take two different concentration. Okay, in this way we will do it. See here, resistance of a conductivity, this is the conductivity cell, this is conductivity cell, and the first part of this, now see here, what is the first part? Resistance of a conductivity cell filled with 0.1, that means this is the concentration. Concentration is 0.1 M, or we can say this is equal to 0.1 mole per liter, and resistance is given here, R is equal to 100 ohm, and when filled with, now in the same conductivity cell, first we are filling KCl solution of this concentration. Now what we are doing, now the concentration we have changed. Now the concentration is 0.02 M KCl solution. Okay, this is equal to, we can say 0.02 mole per liter. Okay, in the conductivity cell first we filled KCl solution of this much concentration and then we filled it this concentration. In first case this resistance was 100 ohm, and now the resistance has changed to 520 ohm. Find its conductivity. Now what we have to do? We have to find conductivity K and lambda M of this. Of this cell you have to find K and lambda M, molar conductivity. Conductivity of 0.1 cell. Now conductivity is given here. Okay, so K is given of this cell of 0.1. You can see here 0.1 M KCl solution is 1.29 Simon per meter. So see here, with the help of this question you have to find this. Now see, we have to find K. Okay, so K means conductivity we have to find. So conductivity, now come to this table. Okay, conductivity we know this is equal to K is equal to cell constant upon R. Okay, so here we can write K is equal to upon R, we have written here. Okay, now see here, K is known to us and this cell constant we don't know. So with the help of this, we can find G star or cell constant we can find. So we can say that therefore cell constant. Now cell constant is equal to K into R. So K is given 1.29 Simon per meter. Okay, and R is given to you 100 ohm. So this is 100 ohm. Okay, now calculate it, and after calculating we will get the value here. This will come 129. This is equal to 129 per meter. Okay, see here. So with the help of this solution, we can find cell constant of the conductivity cell. Now see, now cell constant is known to us. Now come to this. Now what we will do? Now we will find K of this cell. Okay. Now G we already know, cell constant we know, then K we will know here. Now for this cell, K is equal to, now K we know, same formula we can put here. Okay, this formula we can put here for finding K. Okay, K, this formula we can put. G, this is equal to this upon R. Okay, so cell constant, because the cell is same, so there is no need to change. There won't be any change of the cell constant. Cell constant will be the same for both concentrations. Okay, so here we will put 129 per meter and R. Now R we will take this one. We will not take this R. Okay, so R is equal to 520 ohm. Now we will calculate, and after calculating we will get the value. This is equal to 0.248 per ohm per meter. Okay, and for this we can say per ohm, we can say Simon also, or same answer we can say this is equal to 0.248. For per ohm we can use Simon and per meter. So first answer we got. Here we got this answer. Okay, this we have got here. Now lambda m is left. Now lambda m we can find. This is very simple. Okay, so lambda m, for lambda m we will write the formula. Lambda m is equal to K upon C into 1000. Okay, now see, K we know and concentration also we know. Okay, so this will be equal to, now we can calculate it very easily. So lambda m is coming K upon C into 1000. We can do it in this way also. Okay, we can simply put K upon C also. Okay, so if you are putting only K upon C, see here how we will do it. Now see, we will write here. Now see, the concentration of second cell is given 0.02. So see here, concentration is equal to 0.02 mole per liter. Okay, and this is equal to, mole per liter is equal to 0.02 into 10 raised to power 3. This is mole per cubic meter. Okay, means liter we can convert into cubic meter. So how we will convert it? This concentration is in mole per liter. So for mole per liter we have to multiply it by 10 raised to power 3. Okay, so in this way the formula becomes K upon C into 1000. Is it clear why we are multiplying this reaction with 1000? Because concentration is given in mole per liter. Okay, so liter, if you want to convert liter into cubic meter, so what we will do, we will multiply it by 10 raised to power 3 or by 1000. So now you can put here, K is already given to you, this is 0.248, okay, this is Simon per meter, and upon C is given to you, this is 0.02 into 10 raised to, if you are multiplying it in this way, okay, either put it directly, or if you are putting this 1000 here, then you don't have to put this sign here. Okay, remember it, either do it in this way or do it in this way. So if I am not multiplying it here, so I will do it in this way. So K upon C, and this is equal to, I have changed liter into cubic meter. So this is 10 raised to power 3, this is mole per cubic meter. Okay, now you can see here, this is equal to 0.248 upon 0.02, and now this power will go up and it will become 1000. So same formula will come here. Okay, K upon C into 1000. Okay, so this is the only difference. If you are taking concentration in mole per liter, then you have to convert it into cubic meter, then you will multiply this formula with 1000. Okay, and after multiplying you will get the value, this is equal to, we can say this will come 124 into 10 raised to power minus 4 Simon meter square per mole. So this is our second answer. So in this way, in this question you have seen that our maximum formula we have used here. Okay, now coming to second type of numerical. Now second numerical I will write here, and then we will try to solve it. Now coming to second numerical, that is, this is second numerical I am taking. Now question number 2, I will write here. See here, the electrical resistance of a column of 0.05 mole per liter NaOH solution of diameter 1 centimeter and length 50 centimeter is 5.55 into 10 raised to power 3 ohm. Find resistivity conductivity and molar conductivity. Okay, so this is the question. Now in this question, see here, the electrical resistance, first of all, we will have to write what is given to us. If you write whatever is given and what we have to find, then the numerical becomes easy for you to do. Now given the electrical resistance of a column of 0.05 mole per liter, that means this is concentration. So concentration is given 0.05 mole per liter. NaOH solution of diameter. Now see here, diameter is given of that electrical resistance. Okay, so this is diameter. Diameter is equal to 1 centimeter and length of that, this is about the electrical resistance of the column, okay, of the column. The diameter of the column, diameter of column also you can write here, is equal to 1 centimeter and length of column. This is given to you 50 centimeter. Okay, and the electrical resistance, this is resistance, okay, and R is given to you 5.55 into 10 raised to power 3 ohm. Sometimes we get confused that whether this is resistance, whether this is resistivity, what is it, okay. So you can take the help of the unit. Okay, now you can see here this is ohm and we know that the unit of ohm is, resistance is the unit of ohm. Okay, so we can easily understand that this is resistance. Okay, so this much is given to you. Now what we have to find? Now write here what we have to find. We can write find. First thing, we have to find resistivity. Okay, resistivity means we can say rho. Second thing, conductivity. Conductivity we can say K. And lambda m we can say molar conductivity. So these are the three things we have to find. Now see here, if we have to find rho, you can see this is the formula for rho. Rho is equal to R into A upon L. Now see here, here area is not given but diameter is given to you. Okay, L we know. Now see here, if you put this formula, rho is equal to, I am putting the formula R A upon L. Now see, because length we know of the column but area we don't know. So with the help of this diameter, now we will try to find the area. Okay, so now what we will do, we will write here area is equal to, now area is equal to pi r square. Okay, so pi we know the value of pi is 3.14 and diameter is given here. So here we will take, what we will do, we will take half of 1 centimeter. Okay, so this is equal to, this is 1 centimeter and the radius r will be half of this. So this will be 0.5 square. So this will be the area. If we calculate it, then the value comes 0.785 centimeter square. Okay, because now our values, we know that K, lambda m all are given in meter. So we have to convert this value into meter. Okay, so we can say that if you, how to convert in this centimeter square into meter, we will multiply it by 10 raised to power 4. Okay, so this is equal to 0.785 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 4. Now this will be meter square. This is meter square. Now area is known to us. Okay, now A we know, L we know, R we know. Now we can easily find rho. Okay, now put the value rho is equal to, R is given to us, this 5.5, 5 into 10 raised to power 3. Area we have already calculated. Now see here, okay, why we are changing this into meter. Remember, you have to change it into meter, else your answer will not come right. Okay, so this is 0.785 into 10 raised to power minus 4 and upon, this is L. L is given to us, length is 50 centimeter. So again 50 centimeter also we will convert it into meter, because this is in meter, so we have to convert length also into 50 centimeter. So this is 50 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 2. Okay. Now if you calculate it, so after calculation we will get this value. Okay. So this will be the first answer, 87.135 into 10 raised to power minus 2. This is ohm meter. So this is our first answer. Okay. This is our first answer. This we have find. Now we have to find K. Now for K, you can see here. Okay. K is L upon R into A. Okay. So now in place of again calculating, we can just take the reciprocal. Okay. We can take the reciprocal, because conductivity is the reciprocal of resistivity. Okay. So now second part, we have to find K. So K is reciprocal of this. Okay. K is conductivity and this is, now we can take the reciprocal of this. So this is 1 upon 87.135 into 10 raised to power minus 2. Okay. So if you calculate it, there is no need to do the whole equation. Okay. Now after calculating, we will get the value this. This will come 1.48 per ohm per meter. Okay. And per ohm we can use Simon, because Simon is SI unit. So in place of per ohm we use Simon. So this is equal to 1.48 Simon per meter. This is our second value. Okay. This is our second value we have calculated. Now last is molar conductivity, and molar conductivity we know lambda m is equal to K upon C into 1000. So we will do last, we can do here. So last is, now we have to find last lambda m. So we can say lambda m is equal to K upon C. Okay. So there is no need to multiply 1000. We can multiply this 0.05 by 10 raised to power 3. Okay. So this is equal to, now K we have already found 1.48. Okay. Simon per meter this is, and C is given to us 0.05. So 0.05, this is mole per liter. So we will multiply it by 10 raised to power 3. Okay. Or simply you can remove this and you can multiply it. Same formula you can apply here. Okay. Now this is equal to, after calculating we will get the value. This is coming 229.6. This is the answer coming, and we have to put the value also, unit also. So you can see here Simon meter square per mole. So 229.6 into 10 raised to power minus 4. This is Simon meter square per mole. So this is the our lambda m. This value is of lambda m. So you can see in this question, we have done two numericals, and all two numericals have shown all these. We have used all these formula in these numericals. So I think that now it will be easy for you to calculate conductivity, resistivity and molar conductivity, but the important thing is that you have to learn this. This table is very important. Okay? If you don't know the formulas, you won't be able to do any numerical. Thank you.